You smell what I smell? That's some pure BullFit.
What's up, motivators? Welcome back. It's Kevin. This is Pure BullFit. Now, real quick before we get into today's topic, I want to remind folks that you've only got until the 24th to order one of these sweet teas, and they are sweet. If you want one, we're doing limited runs through MG Designs, and Mike came to me with an offer to not only improve the consistency and the quality of the merchandise that we were putting out, but also halve the cost. He's a great community member. Links to his site is down below if you're looking for somebody to work with and through. Also is the contact information for the artist Drew, who did this up for us. Anyway, so with that said, you got until the 24th. We're only doing limited runs. There'll be new shirts every time we do a run. That's how we're going to keep the cost low. Moving right into today's topic, training intensity, frequency, and all the other things that people are just arguing about your program. Right now, it seems like you can't spit without hitting a video about you're training too hard, you're not training enough. What's the appropriate amount of frequency? How much volume should you be doing? And all of these individually, if you take them at a concept level, can be useful. But more and more, these videos and these content creators seem to be occupying the extremes. Now, what do I mean by extremes? Well, here.
Crack the code. The code to the perfect program for maximal hypertrophy. There are 13 studies that suggest 3 sessions per week are ideal for maintaining and growing at a hypertrophic rate of 3.94372. However, 9 studies exist suggesting that 4 sessions a week is better. Once we account for the bias of the authors that... I'd better consult an expert. Alexa, what is the maximum recoverable volume for a 41-year-old male?
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Ha! Some super genius. Eureka! I forgot to account for the margin of error. And with that, I have the maximal hypertrophy possible program, because science. Now to perform the perfect number of sets and reps in order to get maximal hypertrophy. Oh, don't want to overtrain. I better stop there.
Go hard or go home. Go hard. Oh shit, what time is it? Oh, we gotta go to the gym. All right.
Maybe one more rest day. Yeah. That's a good idea.
Admittedly, those are some ridiculous lengths to bring it to, but that's more and more the conversation that we're seeing out there. Folks are either caught up in the tiny minutia of scientific research, meta-analysis, and often conflicting bits of research on one side, and we got the guys on the other side that are just screaming bro hard or bro home, grip it and rip it, you only lift once at the top of their lungs, as if they were allergic to facts at all. The problem is that both sides have some of the keys of truth on this grand piano, and they're banging away in discordant fashion, absolutely murdering our ears and our understanding in the process. But it's more than the truth is somewhere in between. The truth is you, and I don't mean that in some sort of motivational poster cat hanging off of a branch kind of way. I mean that you are so individual, your state of conditioning, your morphology, the way that your body is built, your understanding of exercises, your preparedness to engage. All of that is different and unique to you, and these broad strokes that people are painting with don't perfectly apply to you. What works perfectly for me is not going to work perfectly for you. It is going to be a constant state of evaluation and reevaluation to see what is actually working. Do you need to work harder? I don't know. I don't know you. Do you need to ease back and do reps in reserve like I do? I have no idea. I don't know you. Do you need to incorporate more training days in the week? There are general bits of advice that we can give you, but you are going to have to learn this information for yourself, these concepts and how to apply them. That should be the goal for channels like this one and channels out there, that we're giving you information so that you can determine what is useful for you and apply it to your life so that you can continue to make progress. Nobody out there has all the damn answers. I don't care what their degree is, what their self-proclaimed expertise is. Nobody has all the answers for you because they haven't evaluated you. They don't know you. They haven't worked with you. Are you struggling to make progress? Have you plateaued? Perhaps more frequency will help you. Perhaps shorter rest periods will help you. Perhaps eating more will help you. We don't know what the individual answer is because we aren't you. Are the changes you're seeing in the mirror and on the scale in line with your goals? If the answer is yes, carry on. If the answer is no, look at one thing at a time that you can change in order to start making progress again. And especially if you're working with a coach, you've got to be honest about where you are and where you're going, where you want to be. If you come to me and you ask me for directions to Toledo, but you really wanted to go to Las Vegas instead, you were just embarrassed to say so, I'm going to give you directions to Toledo. And it makes no sense to be mad at me when your ass ends up in Ohio instead of Nevada. So be straight with yourself about where you are and where you want to go. Be straight with the people that you work with, and they'll be able to help you get there faster. But understand that your journey is individual, even if it mimics the guy next to you. Your journeys are going to be different because you are different. Your starting point, your familiarity is different. Your understanding of these concepts is different. There are things, there are factors and variables that you can change to start making progress, but nobody here has all the damn answers. I don't care what your degree is. I don't care what your self-proclaimed expertise is. I don't care if you bench 315 or 615. It doesn't matter. You don't have all the answers for everybody. So we should be taking these bits of information individually. We should be taking this information in the same way, in the same light that Bruce Lee discusses in the Tao of Jeet Kune Do. He says, take from this what is useful. Discard the rest and use it as toilet paper. That's right. I just told you to wipe your ass with my advice when it doesn't suit your goals. That's what we should all be telling you, metaphorically. But at the end of the day, I think that your training frequency, your training intensity, they're actually in the back seat when compared to other factors that most of us really aren't addressing with the level of priority that they deserve. Are you sleeping at night?
Go the fuck to sleep.
Are you eating in accordance with your goals? If you're not, you need to take an honest look at that. Because you can't outwork a bad diet, particularly if you're trying to reduce your body mass. Are you trying to build muscle and you call yourself a hard gainer? You think you're cramming all the food you possibly can in? I guarantee you there are ways to get that extra fuel in. You're just not approaching it honestly. There are a million factors that you can take a look at and you can change in order to close the distance between where you are and where you want to be. And I'm telling you straight that not one of us out there has all the damn answers. So do you need to train harder or smarter? I don't know, but I'd love to find out, so let me know in the comment section below. If you got specific questions for me, you can try to reach out to me on Instagram at streetwise_Hercules. You got a better chance of reaching me directly there than you do here with the hundreds and hundreds of comments that we're now getting. I'm not even getting notifications for them all. So if I've missed your comment, I apologize. I interact with as many of them as I possibly can. I apologize if I have missed yours. I promise you, it's not personal. Even those of you who are out there who feel like it might be personal, it's not. So if you liked the video, go ahead and like the video. They got a button for that. They got a button if you didn't like it either. Either way, let me know in the comment section below. And until I see you guys in the next video, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and go fit yourself. Yes!